just got a shipment in from EGR Auto. I want to give you all a beforehand look at the truck before all this cool stuff goes on it. Got it cleaned up. Looking good. Y'all stick with me. We'll see what it looks like after we trick it out. My wife is going to kill me. Rain jacket, rod socks, rods everywhere. The whole table is a real repair station. Rods, yeah. Right, Saturday morning, I just pulled out of the driveway. It's 5:30. We headed for Brooklyn, Texas, and Sam Rayburn. I guess we'd call this day one as me being a pro at this fishing game, so y'all follow along, let's see how it goes. Get to drive in the rain.
That I sent in. I'm really curious whether or not he is competing in all of these.
Texarkana. First time setting foot in Texas. We're getting there. That's a good deal there. Walking your dog while you ride your bike. Alright, so we made it to the cabin, Sam Rayburn. And yesterday when I got my EGR stuff in, went to put it on, of course it started raining at the house, so wasn't able to show you all the install at the house, but we got it put on late last night and got it blinging today. Check this out. Hood protector, EGR, that's in a matte finish. Fender flares, really make the tires stand out. Window visors, you can vent your windows going down the interstate. You don't get that draft in the vehicle. Rear fender flares there. Got it looking good. I'm excited. Nice little place we're staying at. The north end of the lake. Got David Wooten with me. He's gone to the grocery store. And Cody Nichols be coming in, I think, late tonight. So we're all looking forward to getting after it, catching some fish. All right, here goes day one of practice. Sam Rayburn. And I think it's about 40 degrees and north wind blowing pretty hard, so we're putting on lots of clothes. Let's go see if we can find some fish. Finally, we start practice. Put in a dump freeze down by the dam, and the lake was crazy rough. Couldn't find my rod locker key. Thank God I borrowed one from somebody. I think it was Ron Nelson, hooked me up with a key and let me get in my rod lockers. But yeah, I had to make almost an hour drive all the way around the lake to get back over here to the north side where the lake's really not that bad. But we got a 20-mile-an-hour north wind, and down there by the dam it was nasty. I didn't want to take a chance on tearing my boat up. So I'm in the water. It's after 8 o'clock, but practice has officially begun. Alright, so I just caught a healthy fish up shallow. It's cold this morning, but that fish was a little water on the chatterbait. Got some pretty cypress trees. I'm back here by myself, so let's see if I can get another bite. This might turn into something. Alright, 2 casts later. Another fish, little keeper. I think we're on to something. Alright, practice at day one is over. Had a pretty good day. Caught a few fish, but I didn't catch any good ones. Caught a couple of 3-pounders. One was really deep and one was really shallow. Caught quite a few fish though, so got to see quite a bit of the lake. Got something to build on for tomorrow. Alright, here goes practice at day 2. Sam Rayburn putting in down by the dam. It's cold this morning. It's 32 degrees. Had frost on the carpet of the boat. It's supposed to have less wind today, so maybe I can run around and look at some stuff and find some fish. Try and show y'all how it goes along the way.
if y'all can see that or not, but somebody misjudged. Parked their boat where they're not supposed to. So that wraps up day 2 of practice. Caught a few fish. Caught some deep again. A lot of them I couldn't show y'all because I had boats around, but I finally did catch one that was bumping 4 pounds, but I still hadn't caught a big one. So I've got some work to do tomorrow to figure out if the majority of the big fish are shallow or deep or what stage they're in. So right now I feel like I can get a few bites and put some fish in the live well, but I need to figure out how to catch a kicker. Right, it's about meeting time on Wednesday. Day 3 of practice is over with, so practice is done. I forgot my GoPro in the truck yesterday, so y'all won't have any of day 3 practice, but it was all in all day of catching the least amount of fish, but I did catch a good one, about 4.5, pretty shallow and some hydrilla, so hopefully I got at least an idea of what I can do to target a bigger bite after I get a limit. Hopefully I get a limit early and be able to do that. So it's raining. Looks like it's going to rain all day today and into tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be wet. I'm trying to adjust for what those fish might do in the rain. I'm going to have a spinnerbait tied on for sure. Hopefully just cover a lot of water and get a couple of big bites. So we're going to go to the meeting, and I think we're going to hear from Boyd Duckett and see what we got going on and get to meet a bunch of the guys and get ready to catch fish tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sam Rayburn, day 1 of the FLW Pro Circuit 2020, first stop. Had some cold weather throughout the practice, as y'all saw, and catching a few fish, and we'll see what this weather change has done to them. It's actually warming up a little bit, so it's not terribly cold today. I'm thankful for that. I've got my buddy Pat Foster with me as a marshal, and come to find out, he's law enforcement as well as I am, so I appreciate what you do. And we're going to have a good time today, and hopefully we got some fish coming at you here very shortly. Fish number 1, and it's a healthy one. Talk him into it.
Thank you, bud. Look at there. You didn't even have to move.
That's what I like.
You got a picture of that biggest fish. Maybe. Buggy. It's cold this morning. Right, number one. Alright, I don't think they'll do it. There's a spot. Number 5. Maybe. Got me excited. I thought a big one. Yeah.
Right, to recap Rayburn. I originally had a video that I think I may have deleted, so retake. I got my good friend Jeremy with me, friend, agent, business partner, video producer. So he's in the passenger seat. We're going to break in the new Mercury. But here's the recap on Rayburn. As y'all saw in practice, we had some wind. Sorry about that. We had some wind and hard to navigate the lake. It was about 2 feet below summer pool, so I had to be careful riding around and navigating. I covered as much water as I could. We had declining water temperatures, which were around 60 and ended up closer to like 55 by tournament day. Crazy Texas cold front that hit, really colder than what you normally see in Texas. And had a bunch of crazy weather on the really cold weather and a lot of cold rain on the day off, which was Wednesday. So going into tournament day, my fish had moved. A lot of them just disappeared, but I ended up catching a good one right off the bat, and then didn't do much after that until real late on day one. I made a long run to some deep fish and caught them pretty quick. And on day two, I decided I'd start there and catch me a limit. and I did that by 9 o'clock. And then the mistake I made after that is I spent too much time in areas that just didn't feel right at the moment. Finally, I got my head together late on day 2 and made a long run back to some cleaner water with some of the best hydrilla I'd found. And as you saw, I caught a good key fish to cull out on real late on day 2, right before I had to head back to weigh in. And that fortunately saved me from being out of check range. So I was able to slide into check range at 69th place with 20 pounds, 8 ounces in 2 days. So all in all, I wish I'd have done better. I'm content with my finish because things could have went a lot worse. I could have absolutely bombed if I didn't have those key moments during the tournament where I trusted my gut and went and did things that I felt were right at that moment. So learned a lot. Fishing at this level, you got to trust your instinct even more so than the BFLs, the Costas, the club tournaments, all that stuff in the past. So looking forward to the next one. Right now, we're going to go try to get an engine broke in and get ready for Florida. It's a wrap.